And welcome back. Well, there are a lot of emotional issues that come with money problems. There's fear, there's shame, there's anxiety.
But this book that's called The Secrets About Bankruptcy They Don't Want You to Know could be the first step toward peace of mind and even achieving a credit score of 720.
Wait, that's perfect.
Yeah, I know. Joining us now is the author and attorney Jamie Miller, along with Pansy Williams. She filed for bankruptcy, but she's now happy, less stressed, and for the first time, this is great news, looking to buy a home as
That's
well.
awesome.
Wonderful to
Congrats.
meet you, and thanks to both of you for
Thank
being
you.
here.
Thank you for having me on.
I'd love to know more about your story, and I love that you're here and willing to share it because I think it gives so much hope to other people.
Yes. Well, I mean, main thing is I had a lot of creditors calling, bugging me all the time. I also had a garnishment on my checks, and then more creditors started threatening, and so I felt like I was drowning. I felt like I couldn't make ends meet, and so I just, B Energies was on my back. They were threatening to shut me off, and I have 3 kids, so I'm like, I need to do something. I need to act fast because I was literally just not knowing what to do or where to go, and so I was introduced to Attorney Miller through my sister, who actually works there.
Oh, okay. That's what I wondered is how you got introduced or what drew you to Miller & Miller.
Yeah, my sister, she would always call and hear that I was so stressed out about it, and she recommended Attorney Miller. So then I went online and checked them out for myself, went over reviews, because, a lot of people get scared when it comes to bankruptcy.
It's good to read reviews, too.
Yeah.
That is a big deal.
Yeah, so just reading about how many people were happy and were able to turn their lives around, it gave me hope.
Yeah.
It made me feel like, okay, maybe this is something that I can do.
What year was it that you filed for bankruptcy?
It was 2018.
See, that's so impressive and amazing to me. You would think, especially now because you're back on track, you're happy, you're even thinking about owning a home. That's a much quicker turnaround that I think most people would envision if they think about somebody being at such a low point that they would file for bankruptcy.
Yeah, I mean, it gave me a whole new confidence. I not only was thinking about owning a home and just stepping out of the box. Everybody puts themselves in a box when they're financially unable, and so bankruptcy kind of opened that door for me to think outside of the box, to expand where I wanted to go in life. And I started seeing my credit score go up. And when those credit calls stopped, that really helped me out a lot. And I had only put down a small down payment, and Miller & Miller jumped right in and helped all of that just stop.
What was that first phone call like, just kind of stepping back for a moment? Do you remember?
I believe it was actually Jamie who called me, and he was very kind, very welcoming, very reassuring. Which is something that you don't get. I actually had previously worked with another law firm, and unfortunately that the owner passed away, and so everything just dropped.
Yeah.
And so getting that one-on-one with the owner, I didn't even know he was the owner at the time when he called. And then when I walked into the office, he's like, "Hi, I'm Jamie. Oh, you're the owner." Well,
people probably don't expect that to hear, from you, but you do have a calming sense about you, and I think when people meet you in person, they do feel that from you, and this is something you really care about.
I do, and my passion with what I do is seeing victories like Pansy, because when Pansy came in, she was so anxious and she was so nervous, and I remember that call, and one of her goals was to be able to open her own business, and she was having a hard time with the money part of it and the credit, and we set up a plan that would allow her to open up this business, and she's done that since we
You have?
Yes, so I am co-owner of Pretty Plus Size and Powerful.
Good for you.
And this skirt is...
Oh, no, the shirt is from Pretty Plus Size and Powerful.
Okay, I love that. Congratulations.
Yes, thank you. I never thought even about opening up a business, but I met with 5 or 4 other wonderful women, and we were talking about it, and because I have that financial freedom, I was able to jump in on it, and now we're growing business. We're a body positive women's empowerment group, and we do things like mentoring with young teen girls. We collab with other mentorships like Under My Wing. We do a lot of health and wellness.
That is so cool.
So
would you recommend, because a lot of people, you know, there's some shame involved, I think, when people aren't able to make it financially. Would you suggest to other people, maybe they worry about the process, making that phone call and just even at least looking into bankruptcy and what's involved in that?
yeah, I mean, the biggest thing is just getting outside of yourself and getting the help that you need, you know, and making that phone call is the most freeing step in the process, because once you do that and you get that reassurance, then you feel like you can go on.
Yeah.
Good
I think
for
it's a
you.
really exciting thing that you're doing now, and how your story has turned around so quickly, like Molly said. You can get a free copy of your newest book. It's Success After Bankruptcy. It's free for you for the first 97 callers. Sorry, that's the bonus booklet. All you have to do is call to make an appointment at 414-376-6363. That's just for the book, but you can also use that phone number to make an appointment or talk to Jamie or one of his lawyers there if you want to learn more about bankruptcy and if it could be right for you as well. Thank you guys so much for
both
being
you
so
so
much. We
much.
appreciate your time.
Yeah, your story is
Congratulations.
awesome.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I hope
Good
you
for
get
you.
that home soon.
Yes.
Yeah, I hope so
She will.
too.
Yes, I can't
She will.
wait.
Thanks,
Thanks to
Jamie.
both of you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.